All they're Chinese, Mandarin. Not afraid of a strong opponent, only your shitty teammates. Someone needs to translate this for me. I lived in Shanghai for a while, but my Chinese can't read Chinese.
5 seconds remaining.
Easy, light. But this guy is like the red something something. Can you please translate that? And if you guys are still there, all of you wonderful people supporting the stream, Esports League, don't forget that if you guys want to participate in the giveaway, type in capital letters SEL, no space, SEL. At the end of the stream, we will have a couple of some of you guys will be lucky and to win some Steam credit. Perhaps you guys want to win those Battle Pass levels, maybe even buy some tickets for the Battle Cup. And some of you do whatever you want. Go for the event pass in PUBG, whatever floats your boat. But I do like to give a special shout out to all of you. And yes, said lots of names, Oxy, and Cuckoo. We also have Bane in the chat. Nixers, lots of local talent, lots of local players. All the community members, without you, this channel not here. So don't forget, guys, keep supporting, keep sharing this with your friends, of course. Might even, if you're feeling extra lucky, don't forget share page so that they can also, see who is Steam credits. Who knows? Might actually end
10 seconds remaining.
Steam credit. Right, but enough about that. Into the lobby we are in the draft. The first pick, Undying, comes out. And the bans never fail to astound me. Usually when you see tournaments where they all have these like very standard bans, like for example at TI quals, you always see like
Radiant team pick.
Basically saw the same heroes constantly being banned. But in this case, no. I mean, I like this approach, which is you only ban the heroes who are afraid of playing against. In this case, looks like dudes on DOTES actually banned out, Legion Commander, the Wind Ranger, the Naga Siren. Then you also have, on the dire side, we just banned Warlock, they banned Shadow Shaman, they banned the Monkey.
Crystal Maiden.
Almost disappointed because I wanted to see a Monkey. Love a Monkey. But alright, so Undying Axe, that's one hell of a lane to play into. Not to mention if that Battle Hunger build, the way Axe is played right now. Love it, love it, love it. And I like how they pick with the Ogre Measure CM. My only concern is that they don't have any super strong nukes. CM got Frost Nova.
5 seconds remaining.
30 and you're pretty much set to go. Bam it out a few times, even annoying heroes like Axe. We're gonna see that. So ban. Alright, so not sure what's happening, but it looks like something was muted. Alright.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, looks like I was muted the whole time. Not sure what's really happening there, but yes, once again, I just want to say to you guys, this is game 2 here on the Singapore Esports League. Dudes on DOTES versus Impunity, and yep, I'd like to welcome all of you back into the chat. And if you guys want to participate in the giveaway, do not forget to type in the chat capital letters SEL. Alright, so SEL, don't forget SEL. If you guys want to be walking away with 10 USD in Steam credits for your Battle Pass, your compendium levels, get your dream closer to those chat lines. I'm sure that you guys out there in the chat, you love to have these chat lines up. Alright, so at the same time, you guys, you want to be, I would say, you definitely want to be looking at these very nice drafts, like Undying Axe, that's always fun to watch. And the thing, usually in tournaments, like at TI quals, you would see all these teams just banning out the same heroes, like Io, Nyx, Sand King, these kind of heroes. But in the Singapore Esports League, it's good to see this approach where they only ban the heroes they are afraid of laning against.
10 seconds remaining.
which is fun. Haven't seen a Phoenix band in a long time.
5
Dudes on
seconds
DOTES.
remaining.
Love the team name. I love the creativity with the team names, you know. I am not sure how I'm gonna adapt with these Chinese names. Right, so let's see. Chinese names. Someone please translate this for me. I'm not sure how you translate this. Then this one is like 不怕对手强，只怕狗队友. Man, this is the guy who's like, I'm not afraid of strong opponent, I'm only afraid of shitty teammates. Guang, Zhichuan, I'm Nayeon. Oh, CM did get a tiny bit of a buff, where Frost Nova does a bit more damage, nice nukes. Accent dying is still super annoying to play into. Man, it's one of the scary things. Scary things.
10 seconds remaining.
And yes, so don't forget for all of you guys, we are grateful for all the hosts coming in on chat, on Twitch, and of course you guys lurking in there, waiting for a chance to win those lovely Steam credits. So thank you for tuning in. This isn't the... Okay, just a quick clarification. This is not the official organization team Impunity. This is just a name they took up. It's a coincidence. But alright, Dazzle and Axe. I love Classic Lane. I love Dazzle Axe. Especially with Poison Touch. Luna coming up as well, man. They have such strong aggro tri-lane potential. OD pick. And now the draft, they're just going for Team Blue. Maybe he has the OD immortals, the ultra rare immortal. Motivated to get that, you know, the extra battle pass levels. Let's see, what's the fourth pick gonna be here? They need a ranged hero, that's for sure. You know, Dudes on Dotes, they have decent heroes, 2 ranged heroes at least to deal with the Tombstone, but still not like these super strong heroes which are good for, like, you know, like, when you compare it to like a Gyro, for example. Back then when you could see Gyrocopter just pretty much take out the Tombstone while taking out heroes. So the mid matchup against OD, are we gonna see something like a sniper? Perhaps they're confident to even pick up something cheesy like the Viper pick.
Radiant team back.
Mirana.
Oh, actually the Mirana pick comes out. I was waiting to see when they would consider picking something up like that. Alright, so the Mirana pick, something we also start to see a lot more recently. Considering this hero fights quite nicely. But
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know, I'm like, so far for the Singapore Esports League, some of the hopes that I have are that we will see something a bit more innovative. I want to see that these, you know, that these players are willing to experiment. I want to see something cheesy. You know, bring out that eternal envy in you. Like we see him use like the Enchantress, Safe Lane, lots of stuff. Lone Druids with Helm of Dom. What else is there? Okay, so PL, Omni Knight, Ben. Yeah, I mean, the Dudes and Dotes, they are the only hero they're pretty much lacking is position 3.
Radiant team pick.
Sniper.
There we go, sniper pick, no surprise. Mr. Taco probably decided to go with that pick considering it is the lane counter to the OD. Win lanes, win games, simple, and that is the story of the day.
Ten seconds remaining.
Yes, so like, you know, a huge shout out to you guys in the chat once more. Of course, Mr. Lord Chusan and Babel. So if you guys, you know, you want to help to support the stream and all, don't forget, share it with your friends at SGP Esports on Facebook, Twitch. You can also find us on the official website where there will be constant updates for you guys. You can see the fixtures, and shout out to our sponsors, Armageddon and Sin Productions. So hopefully, in time to come, we will see more coming online, and we'd like to see this league grow bigger with more, of course, with thanks to the help of you guys. Possibly, we'd like to see that big audience in one day some of our Singaporean players on the big stage. Alright, so Sniper, you Pango. God. Filthy Pango pickers. The trauma's coming back in, but you know what? This is not about me, this is about the Singapore scene. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen, our second game of the day. The dudes on DOTES.
Prepare for battle.
And I am Nayon on the Pangolia. Junful on the Axe, Rosie on the Undying. I cannot say this guy's name to save my life. Can someone please translate this for me? On the Sniper. Helen the Marana. And yeah, 不怕对手强，只怕狗队友 on the Dazzle. So Taco is playing the Sniper. Alright, so Sniper OD matchup. Something which we haven't seen since the China thing. Hope you win very Gyasu. Yeah.
30 seconds to
I know you guys really want the Steam credits. And of course, yep, I see someone, Mr. Techella, all the way from Oz. Thank you for tuning on the stream. Hype for the Resurgence roster's debut, especially since with Miracle. We'll attempt to see a bit of 3v2 action over here as the Undying is caught out, getting gone on by lots of these heroes. It actually looks like he may actually end up dying. Yep, he is definitely dead. No way he survives this. Meanwhile, Axe will get both the bounty, and so a bit of a win situation over here. Meanwhile, the top lane, the arrow does connect, and the Pango goes down. Nicely done. Yes, so don't forget, it's not just one giveaway, we're gonna see several in the course of the next few weeks to come, so you guys can enjoy the games, and of course the chance for some nice Steam credits. So already, Sniper versus OD, is it Sniper versus OD matchup? This particular lane matchup was actually taken from the Chinese scene. Now, Dota is also in a sense a cultural game. You don't always see the same static hero picks. Every region sees different things. Undying will take apart Mr. Doraemon. Very little that these heroes can do, you know, when you run into an Undying. I mean, but yeah, back to my point about it's not just about being that cultural game. Like Southeast Asia, we are the region where arguably has some of the highest skill cap for cores. For core, like these carry players. And the wonderful thing about the region is that you have all these different countries with different playstyles. And now thriving even more with Western players introduced into the tier 1 scene. Noticeably from Fnatic. And of course you have the wonder, which is Mineski and TNC as well. I mean, such is the dream that, you know, hopefully in the next year and a half, I would like to see Singaporean players make their mark on the big stage. You know, most recently you saw Miracle playing on a major, you know, with IG Vitality. Given the right assistance, hopefully we can see that dream. I'm not sure about you guys. I just like to see that there's a bit of, you just feel really good, you know, when you see a Singaporean player on the stage. It's not just size. You like to add more players up there. Perhaps even one day a TI as such would be the dream. And that's what the Singapore Esports League hopes to help the players. I'm not saying that it will be the league which gets players to TI, but I'm saying that it is a good platform for players to grow. Alright, so still 2-1. Rosie's bullying Doraemon, you know. Yes, the Frost Nova can only do so much, but Undying is a very scary hero. Juan, you know, mid sniper winning the matchup against the OD, no surprise. Top lane, Pango's having a rough start, 0-0, zoned out super hard. Has the Mineski spray. And Battle Hunger does annoy Luna. He's already run out of regen, forced to build into extra tangos. And of course with the Battle Hunger, if you can't even get close to the creep wave, that's a huge massive issue. They will go for the stun into the Ogre Magi. But he doesn't really give two hoots. He just goes ham. And looks like Luna goes down. Rosie, Jaraful diving under the tower. The creep wave will be there. Not too afraid. He's just gonna tango up. Still has 6 charges as well. Needs to be careful. There goes the stun. Nice soul rip heal. And actually they will turn to the Ogre Magi. He goes down as well. He should be dying here. The stick shadows. Nice soul rip coming out one more time. And looks like the Ogre Magi, will he die? Woo! 18 HP. It's a close shave. 3-1. Meanwhile, Axe just TP's back to the base. Almost has his Tranquils up. And one day, this Pangolier gets EXP and creeps. And just to clarify, yeah, that's not the... Yeah, this isn't the real Team Impunity. This is probably like a spoof kind of thing. Well, there is no law since it's not copyrighted, but oh well. 23 and 14, double the CS of this OD, the power of the headshot, and of course with the double shrapnel. Right, middle lane looks like they went into the sniper, and of course with Doraemon, Nani, and a hasted Ogre Magi, they club him down. Luna stuck at level 3, the Axe is actually out-leveling him, and this is that Battle Hunger build I was talking about. You don't exactly go for the max points into the Helix anymore as before. Doraemon actually cleaning up Dazzle as well.
You deserve nothing.
This guy cannot farm it out. He's 13 and 2 to the Axe, 17 and 2. Team Impunity actually are the ones leading in terms of CS. 32-20. Marana has had the lane of his life. Pangolier will get a rune. But hey, hello, even coming in, Arrow is gonna miss. He has the Starfall, and he will use it. I am Nayon. It's just stomped on super hard. Rosie's gonna chase after Doraemon, who's trying to run away from the zombies. But here comes Dazzle with the poison touch as well. They will just right click him down with the healing wave. There he goes. Astral? Just to dodge. Five to 3, they are starting to pick up some momentum of some sorts. Yeah, Axe is so fun to play right now. Just put a Dazzle in the lane. It's a very classic matchup. And look at that, he's down to half HP, running out of tangos, constantly ferrying region. Here comes Dazzle as well. Looks like they could turn around into the Ogre Magi if they so desired. Don't forget, you also have the Soul Rip extra HP. You know, Pangolier does get level 2 at long last, but they're so far behind. It's quite worrying. Looks like they want to try again. I don't think you want to try and go for this. And of course, John Felix goes down. They have the heals. You stun him under the tower, but he accesses 10 charges. He's not dying. They lay out the grave as well just to make sure, and he's okay. Rosie could decide to just salve up the Axe. Are you a good support? He's gonna get stunned up. They have the Lucent Beam. Undying is dead. Kinda makes you wish he just salved up the Axe so they could have gone for round 2. Sacrifices, guys. Sacrifices. Be good teammates. Shrapnel to Jijuan. Rosie's coming in as well. Do they want to try and go for this? No, it's gonna be a 2-on-2 as they drag heroes away from the bottom lane. Axe just wants level 6. Well, you know, this way Luna can kind of keep up. Now he can play a catch-up game. But there's a card. This is going to be level 6 for sure for the Axe. Hard game, hard game. Needs some extra, but with the Ring of Health, he's actually going to be okay. Like, in terms of sustaining in the lane right now. 2000 gold advantage. I mean, right off the bat, 7 minutes and we're seeing 10 kills. It's pretty active for a laning phase. Hello? You see someone stalking? Rosie? Behind enemy lines. I think he spotted out the Ogre Magi, who could be thinking about going for something. He's just waiting behind. Hitting up the shrapnel. Here comes Undying. They put up the Tombstone as well. Do they want to go for a bit more? Hello, sir. Chasing up the Jidron. He's going all the way. The Astra will keep him in place, but they have the shrapnel. Do they have enough damage? Jidron actually not going to die here, but they have the assassin, and he shall end up going down. So, more importantly, the kill goes to with the sniper. That goes forward, you know. Man, Pangolier, Dazzle. Wants to kill the Ogre Magi. Do they have another shrapnel? No, not for 5 seconds. Swashbuckle is actually such an annoying spell. I still remember that, that Javelin build. Super annoying and super painful to play into if you were support. And now it looks like John Felix is just ditto. Ditto. You have the Moonlight Shadow. They can think about going for a bit more. They get the call. Hello, OD. Hello. You don't want to be there. They get the Astral. The Poison Touch comes out as well. Okay, Magi is there. They have one detection. It is a sentry. It's not going to catch anything in place. That's for sure. Meanwhile, solo kill for the Marauder.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Come and get it!
Alright, so it's a very weird game, that's for sure. Like 9 to 5, you see a 4,000 gold advantage or any Axe Dazzle things. They will smoke up Jidron and Doraemon. They want to find a sniper. Can they find a sniper? Ogre is there as well. They use a scan. Oh, they've spotted it out. Perfect timing on the scan. They will find Rosie. Guang is there. He's already broken the smoke. They will be forced to back off. I think that was purely because of this Observer Ward. Good timing. They will still try to wrap around. Dazzle. Oh, he spotted that mount.
This'll come in here.
They'll be forced to back off. The 10-minute runes come out. Pango is so poor. Level 5, he's 13 CS.
Under attack.
And 4 heroes bot. They're just not accomplishing anything. I mean, when you see 4 heroes in the bottom lane trying to farm, you have 2 lanes free farming away. That spells disaster. All 3 cores comfortably on top of that net worth chart. It's crazy. I mean, usually when they say net worth doesn't demonstrate, it doesn't mean anything just because you're rich. But this could be one of those games where it might demonstrate that. Alright, hello, Ogre Magi's coming to the party as well. Looks like they will find the Ogre Magi. Right click coming down. And Sniper gets a free kill. And meanwhile, bottom lane, it just destroyed John Felix. And that was your Eclipse being used as well. What a disaster. And that was the power of the grave. Meanwhile, Sniper killing up the middle lane. They want to go into the OD. They'll keep on going. And down he goes. Sanity's Eclipse doesn't do anything when you are behind in levels by that much. Not to mention you have the 10-1 charges. Alright, solo kills here and there. I'm missing kills. That's just too fast. 14 to 5. Constant amounts of fighting everywhere in all 3 lanes. It's so hard to keep up. And they even get a deep ward behind on the Dazzle. Now, of course, with the tower going down as well. And now Axe just happily farming away towards that dagger. Look at these wards. They see everything.
Is under attack.
Man, this is almost the equivalent of like that obsessive. You know how would you call it? What's that meme again? The obsessive girlfriend meme. This is pretty much like what she would do if this was that game. Like she would ward everything. They see the entire Radiant jungle. CM can't even get close. The Axe is just gonna dominate her. Right now they want to push, take that top tier 1 tower. It's about time. They have the Maelstrom already up with the Phase and the Aquila. This is one fat Murano. This is one fat kitty cat. Actually, this looks more like a hippogriff, doesn't it? Oh, going in. They want to try and stun him off. Yes, they do. The secondary Starfall. I am Nayo actually goes down, and it's gonna be okay. Crystalmania's gonna be TPing and they wanna try and turn this around. Here comes Rosie. The Tombstone is doing a ton of damage and Guang's about to go down as well. Rosie taking lots of hits. Jitron's stealing all the intelligence, but the healing wave comes out and actually no one is dead. But they'll Lucent Beam. Murano will probably end up going down here. That's a huge kill for the Luna. 1k gold. Does he have a Lucent Beam? Oh yes, he does. Double kill for John Felix. 4 for 2 trade. But Sniper continues to free fall middle lane and gets the tier 1 tower to boot. Dragonlance complete. 18-7. And Luna, because of that fight earlier on at the top lane, now climbs somewhere. He's getting more cess, that's for sure. Closer towards that Morbid Mask. I'm Nayeon, thinking about going here onto the Axe. But little does he know that there you see the supports heading all the way to the bottom lane. They can't fight this. He wants to roll, but they don't see any heroes on the map. That's the scary thing. Without the information, they can't... Look at this, they don't see any heroes on the map. Looks like they want to go. The Shrapnel's laid out already. The Crystalmania is just gonna get decimated, but here comes the big Pango ult, stunning everyone off. The Self-Grave, J4, can he kill him off? John Felix is coming in. Is this the throw I was thinking of? Double kill for the Sniper. He's just going ham. John Felix trying to chase. Rosie goes down. That's the Undying. 2 for 2. Luna trying to find the Sniper. Sniper's gonna get the TP out. The Moonlight Shadow was there. The Axe still caught inside the trees. Without the Blink Dagger, they do not have the initiation. And Mirana's just gonna start pushing away at the top tier 1 tower. Laying out the arrow to scout just in case he wants to take the tier 1 tower.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And bottom lane, Team Dudes on Dotes will attempt to try and push here on this tier 1 tower with the Luna, who has now picked up a Morbid Mask, a completed Mask of Madness. That was quite fast, considering how he had a very hard laning phase. OD is half the net worth of the Sniper. What a disaster. BKB coming up on Hell. They get the D-Ward out as well. Axe meanwhile just picked up his blink. He's ready to fight. 3-man smoke, and they did not catch that. They could kill the Luna. They have such good vision of this. It's the sentry's actually right outside of range of the observer. Well, this is a very big kill. Often, you know, when you get your first item, that blink dagger, when you smoke, this is what you need to do. Okay, going here onto the Sniper. They've called him out. This could be a beautiful call. Where's the Shrapnel? Let's go, land and everything. There goes the Tombstone as well. The heals. The Pango is gonna stun. He's trying to get the Sniper in place, but they can't kill anything. 2 heroes already got it. The healing wave. They find 3. Looking for the Shrapnel. They want to chase Nayeon. J4, he has a call. Is he gonna find it? Yep, he does. The zombie was chasing him. He had the vision. And with the arrow, it's a team wipe. 25-9.
Under attack.
And Impunity asserting dominance across the map with all the sustain in the world. Beautiful call. The debate from the Sniper was real, and that will be the tier 2 tower taken out.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And now they can just head to the top lane and take another tower. Meanwhile, Axe closer and closer to a Blade Mail. And already the tier 2 towers taking quite a significant amount of damage, down to 50% of its HP. They want to try it on Nayeon. Oh, you don't want to get too close. Look at that Sniper going to work. Doraemon, poke, prod, poke and prod.
Vanish.
Fight for the tower. Oh, actually gets denied. Doraemon. They want to chase after him. Getting the poke. 305 HP. Ooh, the one charges the Astral save. Not really there, but with the Moonlight Shadow, they could potentially think about going for a tiny fight. There is an observer ward up here on that cliff, so it does spot out that they have the Moonlight Shadow up. It is now expired, but BKB on the way from the Mirana. They will decide to take the safe approach and go for the tier 2 tower. Right, so Mr. Rosie. I mean, this is a very straightforward game. They had the stronger lanes, you know.
Is under attack.
It's not that pub mentality where you can just expect your opponents to mess up. Obviously in the league, when the prize pools just keep, don't forget to mention, yeah, in the Singapore Esports League, our prize pool grows.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So whatever products are bought
Radiant's bottom tower
on the
is
site,
under attack.
a percentage of that does go into the prize pool, which means that if you are the best team in Singapore, it will definitely be worth the time used to participate in this league. And don't forget, maybe some of you guys are watching. So these guys are your potential opponents for Season 2. You definitely want to be a piece of the Singapore Esports League. Oh, the arrow connects. Really think about going in for the Crystal Maiden. Yep, they will just right click her down. Like a piece of paper, she falls. And they just slowly prod away at the tower.
Is under attack.
They don't even need the rush. They feel 26-9 in 19 minutes in. Poke, 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 poke. What can they do? They have the tombstone available as well. No real way to fight. The Luna's pushing out top, trying to complete her next item, which should be the Manta style. That tower's already down to 200 HP. They don't know about this observer ward. Oh my god, he's actually gonna get the tower. They're picking it out, trying to jump into the Undying. The Grave is there. They have the heals. Nion's going in on the Pangolier. They're trying to keep the Tombstone alive. And they will get it. Oh, the beautiful call on 3! And everyone's just going to be shredded apart. The buybacks come out galore. And they will try to fight. Wow, the Luna is dead. Beautiful call out there from the Axe. Jared Fool.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And they say, hey, we can keep going for more. With the Dazzle, they can. Why not? Arrow coming out. It's gonna fly past. Doesn't really land to anyone. A beautiful double call. Jari Fool. And that would be 2 heroes taken out. 33-9. Doraemon Nani says GG. And alright. 20 minutes cleanup.
Radiant's bottom barracks has
What a
fallen.
game, what a game. 35-9. I mean, Impunity showing that, alright, another strong team. All these constant surprises left, right, and center. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, yes, one team got stopped, but also it goes to show we still have lots of Singaporean talent out there. Eager and hungry to show that they are the next big thing.